Oh yeah. J'aimerais pas aller là. Eh bien, ça définit très mal. John petit garçon, moi j'ai caméra sur moi. Est-ce que c'est bon?
We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal. Hoisting that national championship.
Waters, man.
This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We're almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there.
Brownie gonna be an all-star next year. I'm telling you, bro, that nigga ready.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw in the first play of this semifinal. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to throw here. The tight end has got it. Goes down after making the grab, picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. The Hokies pick up enough to get a first down there.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, this is what you want to see as an offense. You get to these third downs, it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
Looking to throw it on first down. Bringing pressure. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. Defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch downfield. Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
The back's got it. Nowhere to run up the middle. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this This guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
3rd and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the grab. It's Alexander. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down. Early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Here's the handoff. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Tailback with another carry. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Early drama here in this playoff game. It's a 4-point play. They try to convert on 3rd down in the red zone. Receiver in motion now. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here.
Pass rushers ass, man. What?
As they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of loss for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no.
Oh, that joint said in the offseason. That joint said Giannis could very much well land on Lakers.
Actually, just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
You heard me, Dan? Giannis coming to the Lakers. That's how I know LeBron gone, bro.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down.
That shit was fake.
That's poor field position to start the
That shit was fake. Wow. Man, LeBron still got the game in him, bro. But I think he is going to retire at the end of the season, though. No, he's not, nigga.
Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. With the catch, it's Finley. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Took contact on the throw. QB to the tight end for a completion. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Rebels looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a first and goal. QB decides to keep it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Rebels will crank up the tempo. Second down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this third down.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to 3rd down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
Handoff in a single.
Come on, bro. Get the fuck out of my game, bro.
Over that running play. They stop him out to 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is that offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Boy, what an accurate throw here by this Virginia Tech quarterback. And you and I, over the years, have seen a lot of great quarterback play when it comes to throwing the football. Michael Vick, of course, could make those throws. Tyrod Taylor, Brian Randall, Jim Druckenmiller. Was some great quarterback play and lofty.
And everybody's getting hurt on my team now. I'm about to quit.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Snags the quick throw. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
It's 3rd down for the offense. So, Kirk, it's Virginia Tech in the lead. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through 1 period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the 2nd? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. What a catch!
What the fuck are you doing, bro? You just standing there watching the ball go past your face?
Churning gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
He'll hand it off. Breaks free. Breaks free over the right side. Can they chase him down? He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Hokies.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14, Ole Miss, 0.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Look out, room to run here. Breaks into the clear. Now the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Ole Miss. A much-needed counter-punch delivered.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do. And this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The offense set to take over here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. There's contact on the
They still let the nigga throw the ball. Come on, bruh.
And the play is good enough for a first down to move the ball to the 44.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offensive coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Tackle finally made to win at the 13-yard line.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all four quarters, it could get really ugly by the fourth.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. A short completion of the tight end. Pass caught. 2nd down now. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he rolls it out. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
1st down and 10 now. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Rebels will line up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. He'll try a pass here. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Finley. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And the Rebels looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Rebels.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
Automatic in the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Dumb ways to die.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there.
Was your shit just dying early?
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
What a great throw here by the quarterback from Virginia Tech to be able to pick up the 1st down. He was able to make the right read. Nice route by the receiver. Puts the ball right on the money, and they're able to move the sticks.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the stop, but it's a big play for the 31.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Like, you came through the hole, but you didn't do absolutely nothing.
Bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down to 17. The Hokies are in the red zone now. They'll go right back to him on 1st down. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Well, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for 1st downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
1st and goal, will try to run it in. Defense stuffing the runner. Ball still spotted at the 2-yard line.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here and maybe hold them to 3 points.
Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Defense is coming after him. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And the PAT is good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? First down. Looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that's
not good.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Will kick this away to get the second half going. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. The Rebels will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. Tough to show with a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen.
Sometimes, bro, don't get off, bro. We don't got work tomorrow, bro. Chill out.
He sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Breaks one tackle, gets
nigga, it's a half day tomorrow, nigga. Y'all super good.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Ball handed off. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
And the Rebels are moving quickly down
Boom,
the field.
checkmate.
And looking to throw now on first down. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play.
You gotta check your mind, Dan. Come on, bro.
Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Like, dang, bro. How many times they gotta tell you the same thing over and over again, bro?
He hands it off from the gun. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle quickly after the catch, but the ball moves all the way to the 30.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Oh, the pass is picked off. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. It's an out route, the catch made. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. He's running out of time here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. He broke away and they couldn't catch him. Now just a brilliant day from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty and the line, he needs you guys to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
Yeah. I'm coming, bro. I'm 2 o'clock, bro. Fuck this game.
And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. And the Rebels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The important 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
He fires downfield. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Using his legs on the scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that.
What quarter are you?
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the 2nd and 3rd option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
First down, they're going to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. QB keeper all the way. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. So Virginia Tech, Kirk, is on top at the moment. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out
the niggas even know the Pro Bowl is on right now.
As we begin the final quarter of play.
Like, what the fuck? They need to get rid of that shit.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Just keep shooting, bro.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab. Touchdown, Ole Miss. This passing game is on fire today. And they'll set up with a PAT. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
The run play here, and offensively at this point in the game you want to remain in that attack mode first while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Tight end makes the
Bro, this your hoes on over there. Why you dropping so far back, bro?
Getting closer to midfield.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Has the first down and is still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
Looking to throw it on first down. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. So second down after the incompletion. Handing off on the draw play. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Another nice run by this running back. He's well over 100 yards now in the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Keeps it on the design run. Breaks into the clear. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, they keep working that clock, trying to advance that next round of the postseason.
Freaky ass, man.
Inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage and make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And it's caught across the middle. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's going to be 1st and goal from the 6.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. And this time the defense is all over the quarterback run. They bring him down short of the marker. This drive has already taken more than 3 minutes off the clock to come up on 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Touchdown, Hokies! Still no answer for the passing game. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
42. Ole Miss 21.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackle at the 12. And Coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Grinding away with a running game. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good. Stretch the lead a little bit more.
Dan, you done after this?
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
21.
Oh, y'all done?
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He's in the clear. At the 10. Touchdown, Rebels. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Well, you can tell with this play caller, the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Yeah, tack on the extra point. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Great cut, they whiff on it. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27. First and 10 now for the offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he's hit just before the throw. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's picked off in the end zone. And he goes down, and that's how we will end it.
Quarter yard.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W.